messages for black people because you're not late, you're right on time to be gaslit, to be told that the hunger was your hustle's failing, to be told that the shooting was just your neighborhood, to be told that the grief was just your culture's curse. I want you to understand it because the collapse has already begun and you didn't cause it. You were just in the blast radius. That's all that's happening. We've seen this loop before too, but never digitized, never budgeted like this, never whispered into law by unelected boards who don't even need your vote, not with AI eating jobs, not with Medicaid gutted like meat, not with the Supreme Court doctrine checking the ballot or choking it out like it's a procedural thing to do. This is not austerity. This is the staged demolition of the safety net, and you're standing beneath it because Reagan taught us to wait until the bodies drop. Right? I just want you to understand black people wish they would have caught on right here, right before it all happened. Because Clinton taught us to wait until the jails were full. Right? And wait until the eviction started. Wait again? Wait one more time? We won't even hear a boom this time. Just the floor collapsing like a quiet betrayal because this time it's all legalized. It's all in law. Digitized, sanitized, and blamed on you because the leak has already started. We're leaking jobs. I know you've seen the report. I know you've seen the reports about the black women. I know you've seen the reports leaking housing. I know you've seen that report too, leaking the belief that anything could catch you. I want to say this, right? The media will not call it a disaster in 2026. They will call it black youth crime. They will call it truancy. They will call it urban tension. They'll call it anything but the truth. That the state abandoned you and printed a smile on the notice. And your white neighbor, I want you to understand, they won't escape either. Not this time. They not when the insulin doesn't show up. When grandma's insulin doesn't show up, they will not be safe in that. Not when her husband cries in the driveway because the VA said come back next quarter. That's exactly what it's going to look like. Not when the school cuts breakfast, then lunch, and then tells the kids to be strong. I'm just saying that. This is not just a black issue, but black America will be the ones to absorb the first shock. We will, like always, like a firewall no one asked to be. I just want to say what this is. Because if you don't hear us now, you will feel it later. So we got to name the crime before they blame us for it. I got to say this now because this is not a black failure. This is budget homicide. That's how you got to talk about it. They cut Medicaid, now they want mugshots. That's how we got to talk about it. So I'm just going to say this clearly. Protect your side hustles like it's a treasure because mutual aid will not be kindness in the future. It is, and it really isn't kindness right now. It's a strike shield. I'm just saying that. We got to teach folks where theft is happening, right? In the taxes, in the rent, in the denial of care, and surround black life with infrastructure that actually loves us for once. Not just the nonprofits, but I'm talking about doulas, therapists, record keepers, before the surveillance arrives dressed as compassion. And really, and this can be the coldest thing I need to say. You need to name 10 senators. You need to name 10 senators and demand they speak or step aside. That's what it's going to look like. I'm just saying, because silence needs to be dangerous at this point. Your senator silence, that's direct complicity. Let every black voter know. Let everybody know. I just need you to know this. Because if they don't bleed for us, they don't belong here. I'm just saying that. So by spring 2026, it will be too late to control the story. It will. So this is the season of interruption. So we need to interrupt the silence, interrupt the normalcy, interrupt the rebranding of violence into bureaucracy. We need to state it all because do not wait for a documentary to come out this time. Don't wait for a think piece. Don't wait for a candidate to finally say it because you are the signal right now. You are. Because they will rewrite this. They will rewrite this whole thing. We will see in the future youth crime spikes in southern cities. Working families struggle to adapt to AI. Urban communities must learn to do more with less. Right? Medicaid reductions led to unforeseen gaps in care. I just want you to see the headlines. Retail theft epidemic threatens small businesses. Democrats struggle with voter apathy. They'll frame us like weather. We will get taught like weather, like poverty just appeared as if betrayal was not literally planned. Literally. And you know what TikTok gonna say? Oh, TikTok gonna have all the narratives. Instagram gonna have all the narratives. You gonna hear, just got turned away from ER. What's going on? What's going on? My grandma didn't get her meds. What's going on? Why all these break-ins happening now? Unpopular opinion, universal health care wouldn't help anyway. We're going to hear it all. We're going to hear people talking about they're not voting next year because they're all the same. We're going to hear it all. Because rage without a target, despair without direction, I want you to understand structurally, collapse is trying to be mistaken as a personal failure. So no, I disagree. You're not broken. You're not. It's not you. It's not us. We are being stolen from. We're being stolen from. And this time we will remember while it's happening. This time, right? Or we'll be the person literally smelling the ash in this one. We need to tell it as it burns. This time. I'm just saying it. That's my message. You can send this to anybody. I'm just being as sincere about it as possible. Because the news will disturb you in spring. I'm just saying. Crime comes from poverty. And he calls an immense amount of it.